So as I'm in the process of starting this very large order, I've got the baby just hanging out with me, trying to get into everything that he shouldn't be getting into. Sometimes things are crazy. We've got pipes being fixed in the house and all kinds of just madness going on as I'm trying to get this stuff done. So sometimes the reality of being a mom that's got a small business is that you end up taking the entire day to get just a few things done, but it is so worth it because it's such a joy to have something that you can take pride in and that you can say, wow, I did that, even despite all the craziness. So even just trying to record this video, it's just been crazy. There's been so much noise. The baby woke up right before I was going to record it, so I just decided, why not just show the craziness? I hope you guys enjoy seeing the process of me making all of these candles. It's a very large order. I'm making 50 of these candles. I'm a little scared, a little excited, a little bit of both, but I think it should be really good. This huge order. All of the candles are in there, and then in that box down there we are going to be heading up to Corona, where we are going to deliver them, and also we're going to be able to venerate precious and life-giving cross. There's a piece of it that a priest up there has in his pectoral cross, so we have that opportunity to do that. So we're gonna head out because we're running a little bit behind, but we'll see you guys on the road.
Time to go.
So we made it back from venerating the cross, the piece of the cross that has a bit of the blood of Christ on it, and it was such a blessed, amazing experience. It took a little longer than we thought it would because you can't rush these things. This cross is known for working miracles and basically sticking like a magnet to people where they have ailments. It was such a blessing. We got to have myself, Nick, and Sasha, our baby, be blessed all over our body with the cross. The priest who carries the cross is just such a joyful, peaceful light. He's such an amazing priest. And so I just wanted to let you know that that went really, really well. It was a really big blessing. So I thought I'd go over some of the tips and things that went well and the things that didn't go so well with making this large candle order. Let's start with some of the positives and the things that I did that I was actually really glad I did. One of the things was I started making these candles sooner than I thought I needed to in the week. I had about a week to make 50 candles, which doesn't sound like a lot, but with a mom and my life, it's a lot. So I started earlier and kind of gave myself buffer time in case things would take longer than I thought, and I'm really glad I did that. Another thing that I did that really helped me was to say no to any events or things that were happening during that week. I just stayed home and I focused, and this really helped me to plow through and get a lot of the work done and not feel as stressed about all of the things that I had to get done. Lastly, I broke things into chunks and steps and stages so that I could kind of bite-size manage each thing, and I scheduled it out and put it specifically on what days that I wanted to get it done. Some of the things I think I will do differently next time I have a big order like this is I probably will ask to have more time to complete the order, because 1 week was really tight for me to get all of this stuff done. So next time I think I probably will give myself more like 2 weeks for something like this and even more time for larger orders. Also, if I have any bigger orders in the future, I'm going to try to ask for help from other people because, again, trying to do all of this by myself was just kind of a lot, and I kind of just had to plow through, which wasn't exactly ideal, and it just kind of added a little bit extra stress that didn't need to be there. One other thing that I'm hoping to be a little better about was organization. I was pretty organized with stuff. I had ordered a lot of my supplies in advance, so I wasn't really struggling with the supplies to make the candles, but some of the things that I needed to pack the order I didn't have, and so last minute my husband had to go get the bubble wrap that I used to wrap the candles, which was just kind of annoying to not have that already handy, and we just barely had enough to finish wrapping all of the candles. The last thing that I'm going to try to not do next time is get focused and hung up on perfection. I spent a lot of unnecessary time trying to make these candles look perfect, feel perfect, and I'm not a machine. I'm not a big business like Yankee Candle. My candles, part of the beauty is that they have imperfections, and that's the beauty of having homemade items. So next time I'm going to just save myself a lot of work and not get hung up on making things perfect, because the person I gave them to anyways didn't even notice the imperfections that I saw, so it wasn't even worth all of the trouble and honestly hours I spent to try to make these candles perfect. If you yourself are thinking about taking some larger orders than you normally would for your business, another really big tip I would suggest is feel the excitement of making this large order and try to not feel all the stress that I know is going to come with making a big order, especially if you've never done it before. Like me, this was my first time. Try to have that excitement to remind you why you're doing this and why this is such a great thing, because it really helps to have that perspective and have that positive outlook. It makes things go a lot better, a lot smoother, and you just feel overall a lot better about the whole process and situation. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and coming along with me on this day where I made this large order. If you gleaned any tips, I'm so happy and excited for you, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment down below. If there's anything specifically you want me to do, let me know down in the comments. See you next time, and God bless.